Good morning, everybody. This is Ying Yang broadcasting from California with Morsels of a Thought number 1188. Today is April 3rd, 2024. It's a Wednesday. I do Words and Wisdom Wednesday with my cat's butt in my face. Thank you, Zia. Zia is named Fira Fatima, and she is a woman of many names. She's a very small, very slender, agile kitten. And I call her a kitten. She was a kitten about a few weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. Um, Today's words and wisdom are two roads. We only have two roads. We can do three things with them. Four things, really. Um, we have forward, we have backward. We can do four things with them, and I'm not going to name them all because we all know what they are. We all know what they are. Forward means under God, everything is planned out, and we can decide which way to go. Backwards means we go nowhere. We have to go forward regardless of what our energy level is. Now, I have a very low energy level at this moment because I have a, 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 a small bereavement. I'll call it a small bereavement because it's not my mother this time, but I have a good friend that passed. And she gave me so much that I can use to accessorize my life with. I can do so many things with what she has shown me. Now, this friend has 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 I'll say it in the present tense. She has integrity. She has wherewithal. She works hard like fuck. She works. She doesn't wear makeup. Um, she doesn't wear makeup. She doesn't waste her time. She drinks a lot of beer. She smokes a lot, and then she quits. And then maybe she starts again. Maybe she doesn't. Anyway, our roads are our own roads. We are going through them alone. The biggest word I have ever learned about the two roads is that we take our steps ourselves. We can walk alongside people, but it's still our own road to follow with steps. So that's all. That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to tell my friend before she passed that I would see her one way or another. We all go somewhere. That's my belief. We all go somewhere afterward, and we're there forever. And we can come see ourselves, and we won't want to see ourselves in our past having done something that we regret. Um, that's kind of our message today. So, like I say, my energy level is a little low, and ouch. That's all I want to say. We have two roads. We can go forward, we can go backward. Oh my goodness. Thank you, cats. And let me tell you something. My makeup, they stole it. I have no clue where my makeup is. I looked everywhere. Not everywhere yet, but everywhere near where it was before. Good morning, Liz Rose Cantara. I'm so glad I stayed on just to see you because I was actually kind of very low just now talking about my lesson of the week, which is that we all have our own roads to follow, regardless of how many people are around us. We have company. We're still in our hearts. We are still singular. We are still ourselves. And even if we have a twin that we walk alongside and walk the same roads, there is still the choice and option to go onto separate roads. And yeah, and I'm so glad I can see you, Liz Rose Cantara, because normally I have, you can see how technically challenged I am because I got the background, but I got it low enough that I'm walking on it. I couldn't figure out how to do it. And let me tell you, 1188, 1188, my morsels of a thought number today, happens to be a very good lucky number. It means to have wealth. And then what you see showing up in the background up there is actually a few words in Chinese. It's a proverb. Nan de hu tu. Yes. Nan 1188. Nan de hu tu means we are seldom caught unawares. We're seldom caught unawares. Okay, my computer is acting up, so if my audio goes out, I hope it comes back on a replay. But I have seen it happen like this, and then I've been told that I can't be heard anymore. So I'm not sure if you can still hear me. But the computer just did something, and I need to change that back. This Ors Cantata. Thank you for your music and your lives. We are seldom caught unawares. We are seldom caught unawares. I love Proverbs because those are lives other people have lived, and they have given us their life quotes, their life lessons. And so we can't possibly live 1,000 lives, but we can read 1,000 quotes. Aw, thank you, Liz. So that's I want to encourage everybody to inspire themselves. If they can't get up out of bed, buy a book of quotes, such as Good Quotes 3,500. It's numeral 3,500 numerals. Numeral 3,500 good quotes for speakers, and the author's name is Lieberman, Lieberman. I think it's George Lieberman. I'm not sure the first name, but I think it's a capital G. And anyway, so capital G, and you will be able to see. Oh, thank you. You have just ordered the rules book. That is so good. I figured out something that Dr. V does all the time, which is to show some of the quotes we've got, some of the quotes we've got. So, where's my train of thought? My train of thought was on 1188. You're watching me go through a memory glitch right now. Cat, but we're we're seldom caught unawares means that even when we're dumb as hell, we still live that way. We're still on our road. We're still moving. We're still either moving or not moving. And this means that we have results and consequences of our actions or inactions. And inactions are the same as inaction is action, is so much of what we say. So anyway, so I said goodbye to my friend Lori night before last night. I found out yesterday she passed that night. She passed 36 hours after we talked. I talked to her. She was in an unconscious state because she had the aneurysm, and she went quickly. She's the type of person that would work hard. She gave you love. She was so generous. She gave me her filet mignon. I mean, we went out for dinner, and she treated me to lobster dinner, and she ordered a filet mignon, and she was leaving the next day. So we boxed up the leftover food, and I go home, and the next morning I find out she ate less than half of the filet mignon. She left it for me. And that was so generous of her. I think she ate bread. She must have. And she was willing to do that sort of thing for her friends. She was a great Patriots fan. I am a 49ers fan. And she was a beautiful soul who rooted for my 49ers, and I rooted for her Patriots. Go Patriots. Oh my goodness. So that's what I will say today. I hope that you have had an inspiring day, that you're entertained a little bit, and that maybe you learned a little wisdom that I brought out from my friends who are so wise, and we are seldom caught unawares. Okay? Have a good day. Okay? Old Kinderhook.